What's up, lifelong learners? It's your boy, and I'm back. Mr. Heng is back, and I rented a lens from Lens Rental. You need to sponsor me, Lens Rental. Your boy, Mr. Heng, is renting the 12-200, and this thing sits in between the 14-150 and the 12-100 right here. So I own both of these lenses, and the lens that I'm renting is sitting between the two. First thing I want to talk about is just the impression overall of the build. The build, it definitely feels a little bit heavier, not a little bit, actually a lot more heavier than the 14-150. But when compared weight-wise to the 12-100, it feels almost identical, although it's only 2 ounces lighter than the 12-100. Now let me just give you a run through of what I've done with these lenses before. So the 14-150, I've shot a live performance of students performing on a stage show. This thing, the focus was being funny. And when I was zooming in and out, I noticed that the focus was getting out of focus. And I know that this is not parfocal because I was zoomed in, I zoomed out, and the focus just jumped. It didn't just gradually just become unfocused, it just jumped. So for video work, you can work with this, but I wouldn't recommend it. And then for the 12-100, I've tested it. This thing is parfocal, which means if you zoom in and then you grab focus and then you zoom back out, you are able to stay in focus. So that's what it means to be parfocal. Now I'm hoping this lens right here, the 12-200, is also going to be parfocal, I'm hoping, but I'm just hoping. With this 14-150, I've also taken it on a vacation with me to Big Sur, where I camped out solo. This is a video, solo at Big Sur. I've only released the first 2 episodes, I got a whole lot more coming. It worked really well. I did photography with it at a sandy beach, a purple sand beach. It was Pfeiffer Beach, and it works really well for photography because, you know, you press, you focus, and you get your landscape and you compose and everything, you shoot. But with video work, you know, you're more live with it. So when you interact with the lens, it's different from when I'm using this 12-100. So this 12-100, this focus clutch is amazing. Rack focusing with this thing is so good. But I'm hoping, even though this is a fly-by-wire focus with this 12-200, I'm hoping I'll get the same experience as this even without the manual clutch. And I'm hoping to be able to vlog with this 12-100 because this 12mm is a focal length that I like, which is 24mm equivalent on a 35mm camera. So, or 35mm sensor, right? Yeah, I'm hoping to vlog with it and catch some amazing footage of animals, because I just came back from Yosemite, Sequoia National Park, and San Diego's like whatever. I'm going to Yellowstone and Grand Teton and Crater Lake. So I'm hoping to take this one lens right. Oh, people weren't kidding about the stiffness of it. Okay, it's stiff. Doing this, it's stiff. When you're doing this, going down with gravity, it helps, but pulling back up, it's stiff. So let's see if there's lens creep. If I just shake it like that. Nope, there's no lens creep. But what if it was already kind of like halfway? There is lens creep. So yeah, that's the drawback to that. All right, well, that's something new that I'm learning about this lens. Again, I just pulled it out of the box and I'm making this video with it. So this is a test vlog with the 12-200mm lens. I'm at 12mm right now. And I'm here at the Cambodian kitchen, Rice String Noodle Shack, because I'm Cambodian and I want to support Cambodian businesses. And why not do a test vlog with this lens at a Cambodian joint? And also, like I mentioned before, I am going to go on vacation to Yellowstone, which is in Wyoming. And yeah, I'm not gonna have a lot of Asian food for a while, so I'll get my grub on first, some Asian food. Well, I did some testing with this lens. It seems like the rack focusing is boo-boo, but the minimum focusing distance I do like, which was surprising. I ordered the student noodle and this is what it looks like. Here's some B-roll right here. And I was sitting next to a well-lit area because there was like windows everywhere, so a lot of light got in. So far, I like this lens. It's definitely lighter. It feels lighter when I'm vlogging than the 12-100. So far, so good. I'm gonna say goodbye to Noodle Shack, and then I'm gonna go get some boba. Share tea, here I come. Currently enjoying the boba. So I zoomed into 200 millimeter. Got the thing that I wanted to order, which was the QQ Happy Family. And I'm a happy man now. So I'm gonna end this short test vlog right here real quick and enjoy the weather and this drink right here. Asian food as much as I can before I go to Wyoming, because then I'm just gonna have American food. So first impression, I like the build quality. It is weather sealed, just like the 12-100. And the 14-150 is weather resistant, which is different from weather sealed. So for places I like to go, I need weather sealed. I don't want moisture and everything getting into the camera body nor the lens, because then fungus can start developing and so on and so forth. Dust can get in on your sensor, and then you get these, you know, and there's just more work in post-production if you get sensor dust and all that. So that's the reason why I'm interested in taking this 12-200, and hopefully it'll work the way I want it to work. But let me ask you guys this. I'm going to take this on vacation with me for a week and a half. So what do you guys want me to test with this lens? I personally have my own thing that I want to test that I've already shared with you guys. So let me know in the comments down below what you would like me to test, so that way you can make a more informed decision between buying these zoom lenses. They all have a different price point. They're roughly $300 apart, roughly. So help me help you by leaving stuff in the comments down below. Okay, well, again, this is just an unboxing / first impression video. I'm gonna have more of a review between all these three lenses later on after I come back from vacation. So I'm just gonna say goodbye. And if you're new to the channel, just follow along. If you're a subscribed member, you know how we do this. Here we go. Rock, paper, peace. Let's hang out again in the next video. Don't forget to ask me questions down below.